If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional life stories. Your single click helps us spread stories that reflect real pain, hope, and humanity. Let's begin this unforgettable journey. In a quiet morning, the sun rose over the old brick prison, spreading light over its gray walls. But inside, nothing was bright. Inside, time moved slowly, and pain had no clock. Amara, a 30-year-old black woman, stood outside the main gate, holding a small transparent bag. Inside it, a few letters, a family photo, and a neatly folded white shirt she'd washed for her husband, Daniel. Her fingers trembled slightly as the officer took the bag and opened it for inspection. She had waited 6 long months for this meeting. 6 months of silence, fear, and endless hope that her husband was still alive, still strong. Officer, empty your pockets. Step to the side. Amara obeyed quietly. Her eyes lowered, her heart racing. The metal detector beeped slightly when it scanned her necklace. Her wedding ring hung from it. Officer looked at it suspiciously. Officer, you can't take that in. Amara, please, it's my wedding ring. I just want to wear it while I see him. Officer coldly, rules are rules, ma'am. She removed it slowly, tears filling her eyes but refusing to fall. Dozens of women sat in silence, mothers, wives, daughters. Each with the same eyes, tired, broken, but still holding love. The sound of ticking clocks echoed like memories no one could escape. Amara's mind replayed old days. Daniel smiling, Daniel laughing, Daniel holding their daughter before being taken away. The officer finally called her name. Amara Johnson, booth number 6. She stood, fixed her headscarf, and walked toward the hall. A thick glass window separated her and Daniel. He looked thinner, beard rough, eyes sunken. But when he saw her, they lit up. Daniel, smiling. Amara, you came. Amara, teary voice. Of course I came. You think I'd ever stop? They both pressed their hands against the glass, a barrier that held both love and pain. Behind her, 2 guards stood watching, their stares heavy, suspicious. Every second of love between them was monitored like a crime. After the visit, Amara was led to a side area. A female officer stopped her. Officer, cold tone. Random inspection. Amara. But I'm leaving. Officer. Step inside, ma'am. The room was small, white, cold. She stood against the wall as the officer checked her bag roughly, scattering the letters. The officer smirked. You wives always think your men are saints, don't you? Amara said nothing. She just picked up the letters quietly, her tears falling on the ink. Back outside, she sat on a bench, heart heavy. She saw Daniel again, now through the yard fence. 2 guards yelled at him for walking too slowly. One shoved him. Her breath caught. Please don't hurt him. But Daniel only smiled back at her from a distance, shaking his head, as if to say, it's okay. That moment broke her completely. She saw what love inside prison really looked like. Not romance, not dreams, but endurance. That night, Amara couldn't sleep. The humiliation burned in her memory, the cold officers, the smirks, the injustice. But beneath the pain, something stronger awakened, purpose. She started writing. Letters to journalists, lawyers, and organizations. She wanted justice, not only for Daniel, but for every silent wife sitting in that waiting room. Her words became her weapon, and slowly, things began to change. Months later, Amara walked again toward the prison gate. But this time, she was not alone. Reporters stood beside her, cameras rolling. Her story had gone public. The guards now looked nervous. When Daniel was brought out, sunlight hit his face. Amara smiled through tears. Freedom wasn't here yet, but hope was. Sometimes love isn't shown through kisses or smiles. It's shown through standing tall when the world tries to break you. Amara's story reminds us that even behind bars, humanity can't be imprisoned.